So apparently Bill Maher decided to debate this guy named David Cross. I don't know who David Cross is. It's this guy, but maybe we should look him up real quick. So let me do that. David Cross. Oh wait, I've seen him. He was the bad guy in Alvin and the Chipmunks. This guy. I'm sure that's what he's best known for. But yeah, he seems cool, as the chat's saying. I didn't know that he looked like this now. He looks like Santa Claus. That's his next role. He's going to be in the Santa Claus 9 or whatever one they're on now. But yeah, I just got a couple of clips pulled up from their hour-and-a-half podcast. I'm not watching that whole damn thing. That would take the entire stream. I'm not doing it. You can't make me. But I will be watching the most viral clips from it, of which we have, I believe, 1, 2, 3. Is this the same one? This one might be the same one. But we have at least four. So that'll work for our purposes. Let's take a look.
You need to be checked. People.
Yeah. Bill Maher, by the way, famous for his transphobia and also being really drunk all of the time.
You need to be checked. People need to be checked.
I think they'll be...
including your little girl.
Okay.
She needs to be checked. I don't know what.
Checked? Ew, what?
Fuck that little bitch with her black friends and trans friends and not even understanding. She doesn't know.
Wait, she has trans friends in 3rd grade?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah.
See, they know they're trans in 3rd grade.
I knew one of her friends. I knew when he was a girl.
How old?
Yeah, a little... He wasn't really a girl. He was like, he was still trans. He was still a boy at that point. He was just socialized into being a girl.
I think just turned 9, and is just the coolest kid.
I could feel the temperature in the room drop as soon as Bill Maher heard the word trans, by the way. Like, listen.
And understanding.
Watch.
She doesn't know.
Wait, she has trans friends in 3rd grade?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. All right, is that
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, they know they're trans in 3rd grade.
I knew one of her friends. I knew when he was a girl.
Immediate tone shift.
I think just
he's like on edge
9,
now.
And
see, to some people, this is just. I mean, it should be this way for everybody, but this is just normal.
And is just the coolest kid. I think
boy to girl, girl to boy?
Girl to boy.
Girl to boy, okay.
And
yeah, good point, Zoe Codes. When you're young, you can't possibly know because you haven't grown up, but if you come out later, you're supposed to have known since the second you gain consciousness. Yeah, it's always like, oh, there were never any signs. But like when there are signs, suddenly it's, oh, you can't possibly know that yet. You can't possibly know what gender you are yet at the age of 12. There's no way. Like, what are you talking about? People know what gender they are by the age of 4. That's how young they are. When they know, like, just, you want to test this? Go, if you have like a 4-year-old family member or something, go hold up a picture in front of them of a boy and a girl. Ask them which one's which and which one they are. It's not that hard, even for a 4-year-old.
He has another very close friend who's not in this school, but who's...
His beard looks fake? That's because of how perfect it is. You think it looks fake. I think it looks like a cloud.
A boy to girl at 3.
But girl to boy, I mean, I knew somebody who said to me, actually more than one person who said to me, a woman said, I was what they called a tomboy. If I was alive now and acted the way I did then, that's what they would have done to me.
I love that narrative. It's like, oh yeah, trans people are famous for not liking tomboys. Excuse me, if you're trans and in my audience, just tell me your opinion on tomboys, please. Like, what are you talking about? There's the call to action. Leave in the comments your opinion on tomboys if you're trans. Only if you're trans. If you're not trans, comment something else.
Well, nobody's doing this to her.
Well, I don't know. I mean,
literally,
still comment something.
Nobody's doing this to her.
How old?
She is...
Dude, the tone shift is insane. He's like, what are you talking about?
He is either 8 or I think 9.
Okay, then somebody is doing something because 8 or 9-year-olds can't.
No, you know what they're doing?
Can't do anything.
These are interesting camera angles.
They're buying them boys' clothes.
Well, then they're doing something. They're doing.
Sure. Yes, you're right. They're buying them boys' clothes.
Why? Okay, it's not weird. When I say interesting camera angles, it's not weird when like he's up close, but like for some reason Bill Maher gets up close and I'm like, ugh, get away.
then they're doing something. They're doing.
Sure, yes, you're right. They're buying them boys' clothes.
And telling them you're a boy now.
No, they're not telling them. They're just agreeing.
I don't think about tomboys much, but they're cool, I guess. Ah, well, you don't think about them much. That sounds like hatred to me.
They're like going,
well, they're
okay,
agreeing
honey.
with an 8-year-old because when has their judgment ever been off at 8?
You knew you weren't
about
gay,
their gender,
right?
It's
not different.
Oh my gosh,
no, it
that's
isn't.
perfect.
It's okay. Good luck with President Vance, because as I always say to my woke friends, we voted for the same person.
God, he's such a slime ball. I hate him so much. Like, it's one thing to have wrong opinions, but to also be really annoying about it. Like, he's just such an unlikable dick.
And you're just why she lost.
Not even a nerd.
And that's
just
this is a case of that.
Sad.
Wait, what?
We voted for the same person.
Right.
You're just why she lost. Because America hears this, and they're going to go,
he's so confused.
Bill's right. 8-year-olds can't really make decisions on their own like this.
It's literally the decision to, like, if you were born male and you want to identify as a girl, at 8 years old, you're talking about wearing a dress and going by Stacy instead of Stan. Like, that's it. That's all it comes down to. It's not like 8-year-olds can decide what to wear and what they would like to be called. There are plenty of 8-year-olds named James. Can you guess what they might like to be called instead? Some of them like to be called Jimmy, okay? And they can make that decision on their own. Guess what? If you're in class and your name is James and your teacher says, do you prefer Jimmy? Okay? That's not the teacher gender indoctrinating you. That's just the teacher asking for your preference, if you're 8, of which name you'd like to be called. 8-year-olds can make that decision. Like, this is ridiculous. What are we talking about? Like, as soon as he dropped that, like, it's so funny how icy cold the room turned. As soon as he heard the word trans, he like awoke into demon inside of him. He's like,
did you say trans?
Like the chocolate guy from SpongeBob. Chocolate? Trans people? Trans people! Like, it's like that level.
That's what most people are going to say. And this is where the Democrats are, with David Cross living in Brooklyn, with Mandami loving.
Now that I've got you right where I want you, I'd like to validate all your trans people.
And this is why, we're going to vote for J.D. Vance. And that's
I don't think
that's
it's
American in a nutshell.
I don't.
Doesn't mean I don't love you.
Shut the f up. It doesn't mean I don't love you. Yeah, f you. This one might be the same. I don't think it is, but we'll see.
I mean, I'm politically more Democrat socialist. I believe.
He's socialist.
Okay, so this is being a democratic socialist. So that was about his takes on trans people, so that was David Cross on trans people. I thought he did perfectly. Well, 99%. I have one note, and that's that technically he was never she. He was just socialized to be she. But he was always he. Like, that's usually how trans people look at it. It varies from person to person, but I digress. Other than that, that was a beautiful showing by David Cross, in my opinion. I think that Bill Maher looks like a complete dickbag. Here's David Cross on... Well, let's see if there's anything else on trans people. They talked about a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see them on democratic socialism.
I mean, I'm politically more Democrat socialist. I believe...
Beautiful.
Socialist. Again, I think you're... Plainly, then you're to the left of me if you even say.
Is he slurring?
Socialist.
Well, I said democratic socialist.
I know, but I know what a democratic socialist is. That's Mandami.
He is.
Who's a straight up communist.
No, he's not.
Okay,
no, he's not.
Okay, he has someone working.
Bill.
He got the decanter just sitting there.
Yeah, all right.
He is.
That's crazy.
First of all.
Okay.
He has someone working for him named Sia Weaver.
Okay.
Have you read about her?
I have not.
See, that means you're in a bubble.
Okay.
Because you should have.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
so,
let me tell you.
I love how chill he is. He's like, okay, if you say so, champ.
She
well,
is. She's
edify
like,
me.
She's like one of his top lieutenants. She's had his
Okay,
big issue
what did she
was
do?
the rent's too high.
Mm-hmm.
She's the head of,
True.
like, we're going to fix housing.
Mm-hmm.
This is like what got him elected. He has not disavowed her, and I could show you all her tweets that she's put out over the last few years in quotes. And one of them is, elect more communists.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you're upset about? These people are so like soft. That's what he is. He's like a soft jellyfish, you know? Like, like laying there on the beach, just waiting for somebody to step on him so he can sting them when they did nothing wrong. You know, maybe he shouldn't have been laying there. A real jellyfish actually would be quite hurt by that, but I assume. I don't know what jellyfish feel, but my point is still the same. Like, Bill Maher is like this slimy, squishy prick that nobody likes to be around and is drunk on top of that all the time.
I don't think you have to read between the lines if somebody he stands with and by is saying, and also her other quotes are like, all home ownership is racist.
Well, that's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I have an issue with that thing that
I feel like there's more context to that.
He said, I don't know this woman. I will definitely look her up.
He's like, I don't know who this is. What are you talking about?
I'm a fan of, and I'm...
He's like, why are you bringing up this other... Okay, so here's the thing, right? The first thing that Bill Maher feels fit to bring up is Mom Donnie's what? What is she to him? Like some kind of assistant or something? Or, I don't know. Like part of his, like, mayoral cabinet or something? I don't know. But, like, that's the first thing you bring up about him is her? Like somebody else entirely that's not Zoran? Like, what did Zoran do that's so bad? From what I heard, he's doing... Housing manager, got it. From what I heard, he's doing a great job.
I lived in New York for 25 years.
Still smoke pot?
Yeah. No, I mean, I wish. It just doesn't, I'm not good with it, and it took me fucking forever to learn my lesson, you know? I wish I could, because I
did you used to? I feel like I've smoked pot with you.
No, I did. I just don't...
Is he getting crossed right now?
My brain doesn't work well on it. You know what I mean?
Oh, he is. He's getting crossed. Oh, that explains it.
Sure. You just said you like Mandami. Yeah. Well, that's not.
I thought he was smoking a cigar, not like a blunt.
Argue about.
For me, it's not an argument. It's a conversation. Okay.
That is a crazy hand gesture to make right there, I must say. Oh, darling.
For me, it's not an argument.
Except as an old man. Ugh.
Man, it's a conversation. Okay, right. I don't feel like it's an argument. Okay. And.
Not that there aren't old men who can slay and do that. I'm just saying Bill Maher has like old man energy, not queen energy.
I think he also going from the last the administrations that ran New York from when I moved there. I mean, they weren't. You know, Bloomberg was okay in a relative sense,
shut up.
But I mean, De Blasio and Adams are just not good. De Blasio was kind of feckless, and Adams was absolutely corrupt, blatantly. And I think.
Okay. Once again, that did not. I feel like David Cross also did better in this exchange. Not the least because like he is sober. Anyway, David Cross challenges Bill Maher to name one thing President Trump has been right about. Maher obliged him and then took a sledgehammer to Cross's political ideology, exposing how far left he has fallen. Okay, I'm not reading all that. We'll just watch it.
He just said something. It was almost like a Freudian slip. Not Freudian slip, but a. Fuck. I shouldn't say anything.
Yeah, I know what you.
I never looked at Bill Maher and thought stoner. That's because every time he smokes, he also drinks.
I think I know what you're getting.
You're not a stoner if you smoke and drink. That just makes you a druggie.
Yeah, you know, it's like the Trump administration are not people who care about saying the quiet part out loud.
Right.
In fact, it's their superpower in some ways. It's like that's what makes MAGA fans go, finally, somebody said it. Somebody's got the balls. Yeah. And sometimes it's not wrong. And so, you know, I mean,
what has Trump been right on?
Well, I think he was right to attack Iran.
Oh, I highly disagree.
Yeah, I know. Wow. I figured
what do
you
mean?
would.
He's so polite. I love him so much. Like, I feel like he gives the best hugs. Do you guys feel like David Cross gives good hugs? Like something about him. He radiates good aura.
Because I think I do.
This is like clash of aura right here. Like, you got Santa Claus over here, like just the bestest boy, right? And then you got Bill Maher across from him, like, f you, man.
Because I do think of you as like sort of that, like, down the line liberal. Like,
also, like, how insane to say, like, oh yeah, we definitely should have attacked Iran. That was a good thing that we did when we bombed that girls' school and killed all those kids. Yeah, that was pretty based, actually. Donald Trump did right on that, right, Bill Maher? Right, Bill? Like, shut the f up. No, Donald Trump, I'm comfortable saying Donald Trump's never been right about anything. I don't
Down the line.
I mean,
I'm sure you could show me like one clip from him that I'd agree with. I don't care. He's been wrong on everything.
some ways, I'm definitely. I'm politically more Democrat socialist. I believe.
You're socialist. Again, I think you're plainly then you're to the left of me if you even say you're a socialist.
Okay, and he's got like I guarantee you like his next sentence would have been like his next word would have been okay, fine. Okay. Who cares? Who cares? Like, why are you in a contest to be like the most centrist? I mean, I know exactly why he's doing it. It's because centrists think that they're the bee's knees. They think they're like so smart. Bill Maher defends Charlie Kirk after actor David Cross tried to paint him as racist. Let's take a look.
But like the rank and file Republican I don't think is a racist. I think
really
you can get them into positions that
did we have to have Charlie on the screen for this?
Look racist. But I don't think in their bones they're like what the race kind of what I grew up with. Like a racist was.
They should have gotten the picture of like the toothy. I can't even do it like that. I can't even do it like he did it. He's got like a horror game mouth.
Somebody didn't want to shake a black
Everything on his face is small except when he smiles, and it's just like across the cheeks.
Person's hand.
Yes, I don't think that's a thing. But I think there is.
He doesn't think what is a thing? Sorry, I missed it.
Somebody didn't want to shake a black person's hand.
Yes, I don't think that's a thing.
It's not like that. He'll shake a black person's hand. He has racist tendencies when it comes to his view on them in like the workplace, for instance, right? Or like when he'll blame the black culture for their own suffering rather than acknowledge like systemic racism. I'm sorry. If you're not anti-racist, you are usually just racist. Like, you can't be one without the, like, I understand there are, like, people who are, like, apolitical and they don't follow this stuff and whatever, and they're not, like, properly anti-racist, but also not, like, properly racist. But I guarantee you, like, they probably, like, those kinds of people probably would listen to what, if they have never heard of Charlie Kirk before, would listen to what he has to say and say, oh, yeah, like, that's pretty racist. Like what he said about black pilots. Like, oh, I would side eye a black pilot or whatever. I would do a double take or whatever. Black pilots don't even really get into crashes. I don't know if there's ever been one.
Half an hour until I find out if I join the union next week. Also, YTF is that dude from the Majority Report talking to Bill Maher LMAO.
Thank you very much for the 100 biddies. This guy's from the Majority Report? Really? I just know him from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
But I think there is, I mean, I know there is because they say as much.
Also, congratulations on that.
There's a feeling, a sense that, I mean, like Charlie Kirk stuff, that women and black people and black women especially are just not, I'm not being an asshole, guys. I'm just saying they don't have the mental, you know.
There was a little more.
No, he's right. He's right.
When he died, they, you know, of course, lots of places put his greatest hits of.
Whoa.
Of course.
Okay, another 10 bits. He was there doing body language reading of Steven Crowder in that H3 debate. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so he is actually really cool. Cool. All right, thank you for the 10 bits.
The mental...
let me just make sure that I understood what he's saying. Yeah, it's hard to.
There was a little more. I read that.
There was a little more.
When he died, they, you know, of course, lots of places put his greatest hits of worst hit. Of worst
yeah.
And
good Lord, like he's making sense, but just barely.
Of worst hit. Of worst.
Yeah.
And then somebody else printed something, and this is what always happens with the media. Like I never trust.
Let me just repeat what he said real quick.
And then somebody else printed something, and this is what always happens with the media.
Okay, hold on. I didn't go back far. Anyway, I'm not going to do it, but that was very stuttery and hard to comprehend.
Yeah, like I never trust it because you never get the full story. Where like each one was put in with the full context, it was never quite as bad as they said.
Like which one? Please, by all means, name one. We'll go over the context. Because from what I read, the context always made it worse.
I mean, context is everything, right?
It is. I'm just saying it was easy to pull from his quote bed and find stuff that I
How about when he said that, like, children should watch public executions? What context makes that pretty good? Like, that's fine. Yeah, no, for sure. Children should watch public execution. We should force them to, actually, if I recall. Like, they should be made to watch people die, you know, as the state kills them. That's good for them. That's good for kids. Charlie Kirk thought that was good for kids. They should, you know, learn from that experience. Sam also knows the dude from Bob's Burgers because he voice acts the health inspector. People always forget Sam has an acting background. I don't forget that. I always remember that he knows Bob, like the voice actor, because he does like the Majority Report intro, the guy who plays Bob. Or at least I think that's him. The Majority Report with Sam Cedar. If they ever need to redo that line, I could do it for him.
certainly don't agree with, even in the context. But it wasn't quite what you were saying there.
Good Lord, man, get it out. Like, that was not a good look for Bill.
With, even in the context. But it wasn't quite what you were saying there.
Excuse me?
I feel like that was comedically timed for some reason. That felt very comedically timed to me. Hold on, we're not done yet. It looks like it's got a little more
Fuck
juice
that
to
little
it, though.
bitch with her.
8-year-old, because when has their judgment ever been off at 8?
You
Anyway,
knew you weren't gay, right?
This is where we left off.
Yeah,
We'll see if there's any more.
It is different.
No, it isn't.
It's okay. Good luck with President Vance, because as I always say to my woke
so
friends,
disappointed.
we voted for the same person. You're just why she lost. And this is a case of that.
Wait, what?
We voted for the same person.
Right.
You're just why she lost. Because America hears this, and they're going to go, Bill's right. 8-year-olds can't really make decisions on their own like this.
Okay. The idea that trans people are the reason that Kamala Harris lost is an insane narrative. Imagine saying black people are the reason that she lost. Or women are the reason that she lost. Just like all women. Bill Maher looks like a weekend at Bernie's. Yeah, he does, honestly. Thank you very much for another... Wait, who was that? Oh, that wasn't Bits this time. Maggles. Thank you very much for the $5 dues. Appreciate you. Like all women. Or like all black people. Like, it's like saying that. Like, black people are the reason that Kamala Harris lost because black people just wanted too much shit. They just wanted too much shit, those damn blacks. Like, that's how it sounds.
That's what most people are going to say. And this is where the Democrats are, with David Cross living in Brooklyn, with Mandami Loving, and this is why we're going to vote for J.D. Vance, and that's
I don't think
that's
it's
America in a nutshell.
They're going to think that one way or another. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter. There are some people, there are a lot of people who, no matter what you say to them, will never, ever vote Democrat ever. They'll even tell you. They'll tell you themselves. They think Democrats are demons. They think they're demons who kill babies and drink their blood. How do you come back from that? You don't. Oh, don't worry, guys who think that our politicians drink the blood of infants. Turns out I'm actually also transphobic, just like you. Now will you vote for my demon blood-sucking politician? No? Oh, my bad. Great job, Bill Maher. Really sticking up for the little guy there. Good job.
I don't...
Doesn't mean I don't love you.
No, I disagree with
really
you.
Really fighting the
okay.
fascists.
I know it's okay.
Sorry,
I'm
you're
aware.
right.
Good Lord. I think we already saw all of that, actually.
But
I don't think that added anything. But I'm glad I watched that last bit again because it pissed me off. I like being pissed off. It means I can yell, and yelling's fun. Anyway, that was Bill Maher and David Cross. David Cross, honestly, had no idea he was such a cool guy. I will probably be looking for more of him, to be honest. Hi, thanks so much for watching and making it to the end of the video. I just wanted to let you all know that I love and appreciate everybody in my community, whether you can support me financially or just by liking, commenting, and sharing my videos. It helps way more than you know. That being said, I do want to give a very special thanks to my tier 4 subs, which would be Space Timid and Hot Take Andy. And thanks so much to my monetary subscribers from any of the tiered subs or anybody who gives me money in any form, including going to my Patreon shop, donating money to me directly. It all helps way more than you know. If you do decide to help me financially, you can get some really cool perks like early access to content, exclusive access to censored videos, also some really cool badges next to your name. Even if you can't afford a monetary subscription, just watching, sharing, and commenting on my content helps way more than you know. Thanks again, and I will see you all in the next video.